It is finally September, and that means we can officially kick off Halloween season 2020. And for today's makeup I have decided to create the Plague Doctor. So I know it looks gross, but it is a Halloween makeup tutorial, so I think it is allowed to look gross. So I didn't only create the makeup, I also created the mask to go with my Plague Doctor today. And if you want to know how you can create a makeup just like this one, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in the coming video. To create the wounds on my skin, I'm going to work with liquid latex. This is the clear liquid latex by Meron, and I will put it in thin layers on my skin using a foam sponge. So I will just put latex in random spots on my skin. You always want to be careful when you use liquid latex not to get any in your eyes, in your eyebrows, in your hair, because you won't be able to remove it from those places again. And you just want to pick a few spots, apply a thin layer and wait for it to dry. Now the first layer of liquid latex is on my skin. I'm gonna wait until it becomes completely transparent, and then I will apply 3 or 4 layers to give that latex a bit of volume, so it will be easier for me to make wounds in the latex. So as I said in the intro for today's video, we have started our Halloween season 2020 today, and we created an amazing amount of makeup tutorials for you to watch this year. We will actually have a new video every day until it is Halloween, so that is 61 videos for you to watch. And of course I didn't create them all by myself. Daniela, Eva, Angelina, Simone and Debbie have all helped to make this possible. And of course I'm really excited with all the videos we have planned for this year's Halloween tutorials. It took loads of preparation, but I think it is worth it. There are some pretty amazing videos to be seen here on this channel in the coming 2 months. Now I have 3 layers of latex on my skin. I think that is enough. So I will quickly let this layer dry, and then I will get my stainless steel spatula and start creating wounds from the latex I put on my skin. I have my spatula, and now I will start creating little holes in the latex. So the latex is stuck to my skin, and that means I need to be gentle creating these holes, because obviously I don't really want to hurt myself. So as you might be able to see, the liquid latex still sticks to itself. That is where all those wrinkles come from, and well, you can see that the liquid latex sticks to itself. That only works if you do not put powder on the liquid latex before creating the wounds. If you do put powder on it and then start creating the wounds, they look very different and they won't stick to the latex anymore. Then you can create holes, but they won't get that wrinkly effect and pulling on the skin that you can see on my forehead and also on my cheek. I also prepared some blisters for today's makeup. I prepared them with the 3D gel by Meron. This is a gelatin and it is, well, almost clear. So before I will apply them to my skin, I will quickly put a bit of alcohol activated makeup under it to create an irritated skin, because you can look through these blisters and I don't want my entire face to be painted at the end and that you can just see my normal skin color through those blisters. So I have the blood palette, and I will just choose the bright red color to put a nice layer of red on my skin. Now the red spots are on my skin. We're going to continue with the blister. So I just put a few drops of the 3D gel on this plate, and I will now get them off of this plate again and on my skin. I have my Pros-Aid, and I will just put a thin layer down on the red skin so I can apply the blisters to them. So I made quite a lot of these, and as I put way too much powder on them, they are kind of white now, but we will color them to fit the makeup. We have the wounds covered with the latex. We have the 3D gel for the blisters. I think we need some veins. So this is one of the Tinsley tattoos. It is called Possessed and it has amazing looking veins on it. So it's very easy, it's very quickly done, and well, you can just cut out any section you want, apply it to the skin, add some water and wait for the transfer paper to loosen from the tattoo and you are all done. So I'm gonna choose these smaller ones to put on my skin and probably somewhere around the rest of the wounds I already put on there. So I put one on my forehead and this is just a towel with a bit of water on it. So you do want to be careful because the 3D gel by Meron reacts to water, so don't make it soaking wet because then probably your blisters will turn to a gooey mess. I am back to the Blood palette by Encore and I have chosen the lightest color once again to start coloring my makeup for today. So basically what I want to do is create a nice irritation around those blisters and start coloring the inside of those wounds. And all the little wrinkles I created with the latex. A slightly larger stipple brush for the irritation on the skin. And as always, I'm building colors from light to dark, so I'm just continuing to the next color of a red that is in my palette. With the Cool Glam palette by Ben Nye, this is an eyeshadow palette. I'm going to color the eyes. I'm going to put some shadows on the temples, under the cheekbone and also under the jawbone, just to make this more into a sick makeup than only wounds. So this is the red color that is in the palette. So this is just the black powder that is in the palette. I'm putting it over the blisters to make them look a bit more gross than in the color they were just a second ago. And as you can see, that helps quite a lot. So I also put some shadow surrounding my face, darkening that up a bit. Also helps to become more sick looking. I lightened my lips a bit. I have a light brown pencil liner by Meron and I will use it on my waterline to help the appearance of being sick. And a few last details on the eyes with the alcohol activated makeup palette. So this is the brown red color, the dried blood color. And I feel my eyes are still too lively looking, so I'm quickly going to go back in with the black powder. I really want them to look kind of dead. As I felt that the makeup was finished, I quickly put my costume on. So this is just a Plague Doctor costume that I ordered online. It comes with a lovely hat, the gloves, the cross to put around your neck, and obviously the Plague Doctor mask. So this was originally just a fabric mask made of white fabric. I put some Warbler around it to make it a bit more durable, and I painted it to look, well, older or stained at least. I'm very happy with the result of this Plague Doctor mask. And with that, my first video of the Halloween season 2020 is a fact. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below. Stay tuned on all our videos. We have a new video every day till Halloween, so that is 61 videos, and I say definitely stay tuned.